Dee-man Johnson III. He's got it going on, and he's here to talk about this guy.
When we last left off, Loren was gonorrhea free. So in this episode, he decides to get gonorrhea again. Hey friends, this is Dee-man Johnson III, and today we're going to talk about Before the 9 Days, Season 7, Episode 15. This time we're going to talk about the guy formerly known as the guy with STDs, because right now he has none that we know of. He might still have some floating that we don't, but as far as he's concerned, he's gonorrhea free and it's ready for Pound Town. But no, there won't be any Pound Town because last time Loren was supposedly flirting with people. So Faith meets up with Loren to talk about the drag show incident, and Loren just says,
"But I didn't talk to the drag queens outside. I talked to those kids."
He said that a group of people went up to him after the drag show and said that their friend was interested in him. And the friend was a girl, not somebody in drag. So shame on you, Faith's friends, for calling this lady somebody in drag when it's an actual lady. How dare you? You're no better than me when I was saying you were a boy lady or a lady boy. Do you believe him? He even said that he let her go gently by putting his little hand on her face and being like,
"You're too young for me."
What in the pedophile fuck is this? Oh man, if a young child wanted to date me, I wouldn't put my hand on their face or say anything to them. You know what I'd do? I'd say, I'm leaving, peace. But he did say one thing. He said, why would I ever hit on somebody when we're already on thin ice? That makes no sense.
We're on thin ice. Why on earth would I do that?
I kind of believe him. I mean, Loren has been a lot of things. He's been dumb. He's been an asshole. But he really hasn't. He kind of skirted around the cheating thing, but he'd tell her that he was spending the night at people's houses. So I don't know. He hasn't really been a liar. And I say that with an asterisk because he knew damn well that he was cheating on her and didn't say anything. But besides that, he hasn't really been a liar this whole trip. So, I don't know. I kind of believe him. What do y'all think? Y'all believe him? But then again, his friends were saying that he was all kissing up on the person. So, you're telling me that he went up, he denied this lady, and then he was all kissing up on her? I don't know. Something doesn't sit right with me on that one.
But I acknowledge I did do it. That did happen.
And since we're done with Loren so early, we're going to talk about our favorite guy with autism and our favorite gap-toothed American-seeking hussy. As I like to call it, the land of no floss, where nobody has to floss and everything is great.
I've been putting off calling to update my parents.
So Niles calls his parents because he wants to tell them about how he's going to come home a married man. But the call gets awkward.
This is a person that I do, in fact, know.
God damn it, Niles. Speakerphone that shit. We need in on this conversation. But Niles is like, nuh-uh, this is a one-sided private conversation. Even though the whole world will see my side, they won't see the other side. Okay, fine, whatever. So you can tell the dad's not digging in. He doesn't like Matilda. He's saying that he's using her. And Niles is like, just talk to her. Just talk to her on the phone. And the parents are like, nah, we ain't gonna talk to Matilda. We know she's using you for that green card. Where are you gonna take her when y'all go back to the States, huh? Where are you gonna take her? You ain't got no job. You ain't got no money. You ain't got shit to do. So I say this call went super well.
You won't be talking to her.
Oh, it didn't. Okay, sorry.
I am ready to be married.
Do you guys believe that Niles is ready to get married? Comment down below. I don't think he thought it out all the way. He only had the drive home from that taxi to actually think about it. And then he put in his mind that, okay, I said I wanted to be with this lady. I said I wanted to marry her, so that's what's gonna happen. I knew he was gonna get married on this trip. I knew it the moment I saw it. I was like, God damn it, this lady's gonna trick him. He had it in his mind not to, but it's gonna happen. That's if he makes the money. There's still that little part about the money. Thankfully, they borrowed some money from the brothers so they can buy their wedding dresses. Niles in a dress would be amazing. I don't know what they wear in that culture, but I'm really interested to see what Niles dresses up like.
If I had to actually design a woman for me, this would be who that is.
Oh, nobody knows what that is? Oh, man, that's a great movie. At least it used to be a great movie. If I watch it now, it'd probably be super sexist. It's been a few years. Oh, man, you can't even make a weird science joke anymore, man. Nobody knows what it is, and those who do, they think you're misogynistic. Well, I'll create my own audience, and they'll cheer and they'll laugh at every dumb thing I do.
No, I'm pretty far from okay.
So Niles, if okay was right here, would you say you're over here, or are you farther from okay? Are you over here, or are you just like all the way back there? I need to know how far from okay you are.
I'm pretty far.
It doesn't matter. None of this shit matters. He's still gonna get married. Maybe if he can get the money, he's gonna have Mr. Ark sell the hand so he can get enough to fund the wedding. So Niles and Matilda are having some pillow talk, and she's just being worried because the parents don't support them. So she's like, what am I gonna do when I get to America? I will have no friends, no family. She's worried about being all alone in America. And of course, the one thing you want to hear after being worried about being all alone is Niles weaseling his way up and saying,
You'll have me, won't you?
oh yeah, you'll have Niles. Somebody who doesn't like to go clubbing, somebody who doesn't like loud situations, going out or doing anything at all. Y'all will probably just stay inside and play Nintendo games. Cause the motherfucker won't buy Game Pass. Fucking Indiana Jones on Game Pass. I thought it was going to suck. It is an absolute awesome game, and I'm completely surprised. I think Niles would like it. Niles, if you're into gaming, check out the Indiana Jones game. But that's it for Niles and Matilda. It's just Matilda's worried. Matilda's worried about her life in the United States. Girl, first you have to get to the United States. So let's put a little pin in that for right now, and we'll see what happens on the next episode. Anyway, guys, this is Dee-man Johnson III reminding you that I'm proud of you and you're doing a great job no matter what. I feel like this episode kind of sucked, and I'm sorry for that. I'm gonna do better tomorrow. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do Via, and we'll get stoned, and it'll be a goddamn great day. Anyway, I'm gonna finish cutting my hair. Peace.
Wish I could hang out with Dee-man Johnson III. You know, I used to be 360 pounds and I managed to lose all of it. I could probably formulate the perfect diet for you to be happy and lose the weight. Not that being overweight's the end of the world, but you know, you normally try to keep that from happening. I just remember not liking being fat. And now that I'm skinnier-ish, kinda, you know, like, I definitely can jump higher.
Subscribe or perish, heed the call now. Bound to the anthem, give your all.